welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. Today I am working on day number 16 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. There's a playlist linked below, and any information about the creator of this sketch will also be linked below. I also want to make a note that this layout is being created for the Tracy Reed design team. Today we have a blog post out on her site that I will also link below that she calls Mix It Up Monday, not to be confused with the Mix It Up Monday that I run on my own channel. That her blog post is about mixing her new release with an older release, and that is such a fun concept as well. So what I have here is her new release. We have this beautiful striped paper. I have a title piece, and I am gonna have to cut out a few more of these floral bits, but I have that. And then these are from her new release Poolside. Then from Weekender, which is the collection that we are mixing it up with Poolside, I have this beautiful mixed media background. This is available in her digital kit. I am a hybrid scrapper for her, so I don't scrap digitally. I just right click on this and print it as a 12 by 12 pattern. I also have a set of the stickers from Weekender, so I am going to use some of this. I'm not sure what pieces at this point, but we're going to go ahead and do that. And so let me show you the sketch, which I have put down. This sketch was created by Jackie Ashton. She is Jackie Scraps, and I will, as I said, I will link her stuff down there below. This is a fabulous sketch. I am going to alter it just a tad. I only have one photo, but you're going to definitely be able to see where I took inspiration from in this layout. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to do some more printing and cutting for the flowers, and I'll be right back. So if you noticed in Jackie's sketch, she had a bunch of lovely banners down at the bottom of her photo. Well, my digital mixed media scalloped borders are going to mimic that. So what I'm doing here is I'm cutting down this paper to 11.5 by an 11.5, and I am going to gut this paper because I printed these on that 110-pound cardstock from Joann's, and it's super thick, so it's going to be really bulky if I have 2 layers of it. And since I know that I'm going to be doing some hand stitching, I want to make sure that it's not super bulky. So I have this all gutted, and I'm going to pop that piece out, and I'll save that for another layout at another time. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and get this matted on here. I believe I matted upside down. Yeah, I'm matting it upside down. I will fix that here in a little bit, and it won't be upside down at the very end. Next step, I'm going to be cutting 5 1/4 inch strips from this striped paper, and I'm going to be using those again to help mimic the banners that are in the sketch. This sketch is absolutely awesome, but I'm trying to use the product that I have here on hand, and you know, our layouts do not have to be exactly the same as the sketches. We just need to take inspiration from. And so that's kind of what I'm doing here. Grabbing my scissors, and I'm going to start trimming down these strips just kind of randomly. I know that I'm going to get 5 on here, and I'm just going to kind of try to decide how long and where each strip is going to end up. I also will be paying a little bit more attention when I go to glue them down. I'm going to end up with the one on the top and the one on the bottom having the colors end the same way, but the ones in the middle are going to be flipped around the other way. You'll see what I mean here in a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. Now remember, I have accidentally matted my background upside down, so it will get fixed and you won't even be able to tell, because I just used my ATG gun to adhere the main base paper to my mat. So here's where you can see I'm starting to pay a little bit of attention to flipping them around. The top stripe ends technically in a white, but I think that's a blue or a green there. It's green at the end. And so my three in the middle are going to start on the left-hand side with pink. And so I got this piece flipped around, and it's funny because that one starts and ends with pink. It's just the way that I trimmed it, because I didn't really trim it in any rhyme or reason. So here we go. I have all 5 strips adhered down. All right, now I have flipped my background so that it's on the mat correctly. I am going to go ahead and adhere these 2 ticket labels to the back of my photo. In the sketch, she used tags, and while I could have made some tags and done that, I decided to use what was already in the Weekender collection and just get those down there. Now, the reason I attached them to my photo is because I am putting my photo on this foam adhesive so that I can go ahead and have it popped up in case I want to tuck things underneath it, which is something that I really enjoy doing. Now, notice that I have that circular postmark element on that mixed media digital background that I printed, and I'm going to kind of be using that as a place to begin anchoring stuff. So I put that digital rosette in the middle of it, and then I put that adventure bound phrase, and now I'm just going to start tucking some things. I loved that Weekender had this cute rainbow colored banner down here. That's perfect, and I'm just going to go ahead and just tuck flower bits, and I've got a geotag that says we were here, a pair of sunglasses that I'm going to stick down there, and then I'm going to use an actual label for my journaling. And I'm pretty happy with the way that this is turning out, and that's about it, guys. All right, we're all finished with this layout. I added some splatters when I was doing the glue down process. They are still a little bit wet. I did put foam adhesive under some of these layers. You saw that I put it under the photo. There's a foam dot here. This has popped up a little bit, as is my journaling and my banner and my title. And that is it. Thank you for coming to my channel today. I really appreciate those of you who take the time to like, comment, and or subscribe. Remember to check that description box down there below. It'll have the playlist for 30 days of sketches, as well as a link to Tracy Reed's blog, so that you can read the blog post about the combination of these 2 beautiful collections from her. It's amazing that they go together so well, and I really adored working with them. I hope you have a great day. Bye.